Qartman! Duh!
Welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Beckett guide here on my YouTube channel. My name is Qartman and I will show you the Beckett build I use in a lot of the matches, which is highly efficient and really good at, especially against tanks actually. And so without a long speech, we'll get started here. So the very first things I always trade as Beckett is flame cannon and grenade. Now the order of actually trading them up depends on you, what you prefer. But for me, for my part, I always go for flame cannon first. I've people seen gun for rocket booster because cannon shots move faster and have longer range. But like this already implies that you want to hit people like at further distances, right? But I play Beckett as a mid-range hero. Where I don't need that range. I mean, look at this range. I mean, this is way more than enough to actually, you know, do your work as Beckett. Thus, I never go for rocket booster. I always go for flame cannon simply because I think it's better. Because it helps together with blast radius to get these people or to damage like all enemies in a certain radius, and it's just. I think it's better than the other one. That's why I prefer flame cannon. Plus, it's really good against Strip when she tries to go invisible and tries to disengage. If you hit her with a burn, you see where she's moving and predict where she's moving next, so you can actually, you know, finish her off in stealth. So that's a bonus of this build as well. So after flame cannon, I go for grenade. I always go like flame cannon, grenade, flame cannon, grenade until I have those on your maximum, like skilled to their maximum basically. So on grenade, never go for tear gas because I simply don't see the sense in it. It's way less effective than crack troops is. Crack troops is really good against tanks as well, against pretty much everybody, since it's like it has a lot of damage. Especially if you trade smart grenade afterwards, it has a lot of damage, a lot of basically. I mean, the poison fields of the poison grenade are so easily avoidable. It's insane. So never go for that one. Smart grenade has this bonus, like if you throw in a grenade like this, if you just throw it in. It takes a little till it explodes, right? Enemies are easily, like they can easily dodge this, right? They could just wait 1, 2 and then dodge. Evade it. No damage dealt. That's why I always go for smart grenade afterwards, because if you hit an enemy directly, it will instantly explode. So it's way harder for the enemies to dodge the grenade actually. Plus you'll get 100 extra damage if you hit them instantly. So basically, let's see, do this. Oh my god, I hit that. I missed that grenade. Shame on me. But you can, you know what I get. Like, if there's a whole bunch of people, it's kind of easy for you to hit these people. And they won't be able to dodge it really smoothly because it's just, you know, it's thrown in. They probably can't react to it. So throw it in. Oh my god, are you serious? Alright, we'll get off that. That's annoying me. But you know what I get. If they're stacked, you can get that, you know, that bonus damage going. Plus they can't really avoid it, right? So after that, I've traded the grenade to level 2 now. So I want to do the same for the cannon before I go trade the machine gun or machine pistol rather. So on flame cannon, always go for blast radius, never go for afterburner. Blast radius, as I said, is really good if they're stacked, and you want to hit them like they're stacked, like. Wait, maybe like these two, and you hit both of them like in a small radius, and we got this going. Yeah, here we go. You know, you hit both, you know. So they both take the damage, like take damage. One takes the burn and the whole, you know, the whole projectile damage. The other one just gets the damage from the blast radius, which is about up to 115 damage per hit. So after that, we've traded this. I go for machine pistols for clip service. I never go for sharpshooter, simply I prefer like a consistent fire rate on my machine pistols. If you like burst fire on your pistols, go for sharpshooter. But I recommend going for clip service. Simply because now you have the option to go close quarters or APM. Now APM is good against ranged heroes, plus good against tanks. Why against ranged heroes, you may say, or you may ask? Because close quarters, if you go for this will only give you the damage boost if you're close to an enemy, and if you fight a lot of ranged heroes, you won't be like really close to them always, right? So this won't, you know, give you that bonus you're aiming to get. So APM is for tanks, and for ranged heroes, close quarters I usually go for, because there's always a trip, Tidal, Gnosis, melee, whatever, which is really good to get that damage boost going. So with that, we are past level 5 and we can choose our skill specialization with Grenadier and Outgun. Now Grenadier is really sweet because it reduces the cooldown of your grenade by 2 seconds and Enduring Clash for an additional 2 seconds, so -4-second cooldown. Although this is really sweet, I always go for Outgun, never go for Ready Chat, by the way. I always choose between these two. I always go for Outgun because simply as Beckett you need to understand how you can maximize your damage output. How can you maximize your damage output? Now if you look at this, firing. Now I need to reload. I'm wasting time, no damage done because I need to reload, right? Now I can shoot again, until I need to reload again. Now how can you avoid this reloading process? This is very easily doable. You just simply shoot them empty, and when you're about to reload, you switch to your cannon and go for the shots here, and then if you need to reload the cannon, you go back to the machine pistols, and by then they're like full ammo again, and you can just keep firing. So this is how you maximize your damage. This is very important, so that you don't waste basically damage output while you're reloading. You don't want to lose damage output by this. You just need to avoid reloading, switch the weapons to avoid reloading, and get the maximum damage output you can get going, you know. So, and that's why I go for Outgun here, because every time you switch a weapon, you will get a damage boost for 7 seconds out of clash, during clash even 15 seconds, 15% damage boost for 3 seconds, I believe. So this is enough to, you know, go to cannon, fire, this is like 3 seconds, go back to the machine pistols and get the damage boost again, you know. So always keep in mind that you have to maximize your damage output to be highly successful or highly efficient as Beckett. So that's why I go for Outgun here. Then we want to go for Rocket Pack. Always go for Rocket Pack, by the way, not fuel capacity. Jetpack use for 2 seconds longer, it's not worth it. Rocket Pack lets you disengage from situations, like from really bad situations. If there's a trip on you, Tidal, with the other one you'd be fucked. I mean, this is just like this, right? You're slow still, and they can easily fall up on you. You can't disengage with this for shit, because like when you're in midair, you're like easily trackable for Charnog, for Imani, for Boden, whatever ranged heroes, right, with projectiles, because you're so slow. I mean, look at this, you're moving so slow that this is easily trackable by enemy Charnoks and Bodens to actually finish you off. And you can't disengage from melee heroes either, because you're so slow. And I mean, you can technically get up to this ledge from down here to this, but then, I mean, Tidal can just swoop after you, and the other ones are just, you know, maybe just as fast as you if they just run around here, for example. So Rocket Pack lets you disengage from Titles, from trips, like so easy, because it lets you do this. Like you can boost so far with this, get from like lower ledges to higher ledges so fast. This is like perfect. This is a must for this Beckett build, because you can disengage from situations you couldn't disengage like if you don't choose Rocket Pack. So after you've chosen Rocket Pack, I usually go for Precision, because it crit chance builds faster, because crit chance builds like is not RNG. Crit chance builds like up when you actually shoot enemies, or hit enemies rather, like this, you know. If you shoot at them, now's the crit chance is raising, you know, because I hit them. And from like this process of actually or boosting up your crit chance, or you know, like that you get the crit chance, this will just make it faster to happen, you know, that actually the crit chance is way faster there than without this trait. And I really prefer it because during long fights it's really good against, like, you just keep firing, keep hitting random people, you build up the crit chance, and then after a certain amount of time you have that much crit chance, you can go in, throw the grenade, throw the mortar, throw your focus down. It's so, like, the damage is insane. So that's why I usually like to go for crit chance builds faster, because over time it will maximize your damage significantly. And since you're aiming to put out high DPS amounts with Beckett, this is what I recommend going. But if you want to have focus faster, which is the other trait, go for the other trait, and then after that you could choose that you'll get I think focus 15% faster, which is also really good. I mean, it's probably up to personal preference. It's a personal preference here. So yeah, choose whatever you really like, you know. After that, I usually go for Blast Away. Ignition Switch, by the way, is probably useless. I don't see the sense behind this. If you basically rocket boost away, it leaves a trail of fire behind it, but you want to disengage, so why would you want to deal damage behind you? I don't see the sense in this. Go for Blast Away. Lets you push away Trip and Tidal to even get like this this better disengage potential. So if there's a melee hero on you, you just boost away, it blasts them away, and you get onto a higher ledge and can run like away, right? After that, we have the last trait to actually trade. Is On Guard or Tactical Awareness. Oh wow. PSL gaming, nice. Alright, Tactical Awareness or On Guard. Now, front armor while attacking I've never felt I need it, because, like, I don't know, it just feels like really useless to me, because I want to deal damage with Tactical Awareness. Plus it's good against Trip and Tidal, who try to attack you from the backside. So you'll take less damage from behind, from trips and whatever, and you'll deal 10% more damage from behind. Like if they try to disengage and you hit them with a Qartman, it's additional 10% damage. So I always go for Tactical Awareness here. So yeah, that was my Beckett build, and now here's the thing you want to do. Mostly, let me just build up my crit chance, and then I want to show you something. I'm just gonna build up this crit chance by this guy here. I'll just shoot him. There we go. We got a lot of crit chance. Now it's draining because we don't hit shit, and now we're gonna go for the mortar and for the ultimate, and you see the damage is like really fucking high on this. And yeah, so that's for the Beckett build, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did so, make sure to leave a comment, subscription, or like on this video. Make sure to check out my Twitch, which is at twitch.tv/Qartman. Make sure to check out my Twitter, which is at ViperGuildWars2. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.